Setaria, why haven't you gone home?
Kids in Genshin are terrifying.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. We meet again, you two.
Yo!
Hi, Katheryne. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Paimon, we already did 4 of those today.
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
No, that's not happening, Katheryne.
Wait, say what now? Huh? What kind of commission is that?
See? Even Paimon is confused.
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission.
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, the commissioner?
Yo, you're acting sus, girl.
Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Wait! It's the Dendro baby!
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
She is so damn cute.
Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Katheryne wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, Ad Astra Abyssosque? Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really long dream.
What a tight sleeper.
It was another dream about the Sub-Zerus festival, except it was a happy one.
Aww.
In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me.
Aww.
But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Right.
From my past observations, Setaria will take a day off from the Academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city.
So the Dendro Archon is a stalker.
Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance.
Come on, can't we let the girl go shopping in peace?
To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there. This should be Setaria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So fortune-telling is shopping now. Okay.
Have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading for him?
Of course, of course. In that case... It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you.
Why? I would never hurt a kitten.
Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Well, there was this crazy lady in the sky, so maybe?
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Savage.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Love one it is.
Love prospects? No problem at all. One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. How could that be?
Wait, did Hoyoverse just confirm a harem for Ether?
Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination?
No blaming the kiddies.
I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done.
She knows alright, she knows.
Is this another one of Setaria's favorite stalls? Yep. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers, Would you like to look at some pottery?
Well, I guess I have to.
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Katheryne from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
But maybe not.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret.
One eternity later.
I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
What a deep and touching conversation.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
Wait, a secret basement? That can't be good. Who knows what they are doing there?
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
Private events, eh? Sure.
I see. Guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Was that everybody? Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria. What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems. Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot. Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland!
Emotional manipulation. That went dark quickly.
So, how do we set that up? Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
Wow, Genshin is getting dark.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to? Yep. Possess them through the Akasha, imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King, and then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it. Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Sure, let's possess some people for the greater good.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
One could almost feel sorry for her if she didn't do all these things to Nilo.
Oh, here she comes. Sataria's here. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Oh my god, that's such a good hiding spot. No one could ever find us here. Creepy.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Must be from locking people in their dreams.
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth. The gods are asking, Setaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Setaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago. Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
And you are sharing that top secret information with a random kid on the street? Okay.
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Ooh, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too. Well done. Setaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core. Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all. All I know are some abstract Harava-taught theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Setaria.
Yeah, time to do some more of that possessing stuff.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
Nah, he's just possessed.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa, Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
Ether is a true manipulator.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Setaria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Now then, let's continue, shall we?
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Oh boy, let's see what kind of horrific details we are going to drop on her this time.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Wow, okay. I didn't see that one coming.
Sean, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well!
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects?
Please, please stop!
Even now, Satori is still trying to run from her problems. She can no longer justify everything to herself. Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards! What should we do? This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matra right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Kids in Genshin are terrifying. Wow, this is brutal. It's like they have completely crushed her soul.